we're shaking. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. I was saying it really slowly.
Really slowly today.
You know, if you don't think you have a lot to say, but I think we do have a lot to say, but sometimes if you want to fill an hour with things and you think you have less to say, try speaking slowly. Also, people say that maybe I speak too fast and that I could try to enunciate a little better.
Is that right?
Yeah, but that gets old, and like how fast I'm going to go as fast as I can. Say as many words as I can in 1 minute, and then you keep saying things. No, not even say it.
Yeah, at a certain point you stopped saying words there. I'm going to talk as fast as I can, and then you're saying nothing.
It's
like the same thing as not talking at all, maybe.
It's like not talking at all, talking slowly. It's Saturday. We're back in the Northwest.
We're at Cedar's house.
Oh, we were back in the Northwest yesterday, too, though, I guess.
Oh, yeah. We were in a fancy studio yesterday.
Now we're back in our own studio.
Here we are. Cedar's outside doing yard work right now. This is his house.
It's good to be back in the Northwest. I'm going to put the phone number up here. You can call the number.
Ooh, yeah, call this number.
8364384. And then down here I'm going to put hashtag YDHWM. So if you're watching this. Cedar, you're watching this in the future.
Oh, yeah, Cedar, you see this?
This is where
you're
in
your house.
If you're going to put the YDHWM hashtag, okay, it's in the right spot.
If you want to, you know, take a picture of the program or send a message. I don't know what you do with the hashtag. You just use it. You can find things about the program with it.
Tweeting.
Oh, yeah, tweet.
There. Look. Final day. Tomorrow we're going to be back in town, but not going to be back at the studio.
We're heading back to Olympia tonight. We're going to go to the Lawyer tomorrow, and we're going to do an episode of the program. Going to, like, watch all of the messages to the future on the program and see the whole tour in one fell swoop. And then we're also going to watch the music band video shows after that tomorrow. That's tomorrow at the Lawyer. Yeah.
You can see the light from the camera.
Should I turn that light camera off?
Yeah, maybe. It's kind of right in my face. Is it right in your face? You can see it in the window. You see right there the reflection. Watch this reflection turn off when Freddie oh, yeah, there it goes. That's better. That is way better, actually. Oh, sometimes when you have lights right in your eyes and then you're looking around them, you don't know what it's like to have them not there until you stop having them there. And then it's like, has this been bad this whole time? Sometimes I think that my senses don't work well. And that I've just never experienced like good senses, and that one day they're gonna get fixed somehow. I'm like gonna get hit in the head, and my brain's gonna rewire itself to have proper vision. I'm gonna be like, there's a whole like color spectrum. I've actually like been like severely colorblind. I'm missing out on colors or missing out on details or something. It's like suddenly you get glasses, and then once it's like you get the glasses, and then you can see things. Oh, there's Cedar. He's coming in. We're looking at yeah, he sees. We're looking at his plants right now. Maybe Cedar can come in here and show us his plants off when he gets in here. Here's our setup. There's a camera over there in the hallway. And stuff. You know, we're doing something. I mean, that makes me, I guess, appreciate myself when we went to Mike Akey's place to see all his stuff. But it's like,
yeah.
He's doing it in a traditional way. We also saw like the other video guy out there in San Francisco.
Oh, the video mixologist guy.
But seemed cool, but then he's like using expensive video stuff that is like made for that. And we just got these VCRs and stuff. I guess some of the stuff is made for it, but not like that. You can have all these fancy effects with fancy gear, or you can have fancy effects and not fancy gear. Well, we're getting a tighter shot, huh? What did I see out there on the streets today? I guess we were walking around. Saw those train tracks. Don't you think there's actually trains on those train tracks?
Yeah, I think that's Cedar used to live out by that house. Not last year, but a year before that, he lived out in a house by the train tracks. And basically, the train would go by and it'd be very loud in the house.
Yeah.
You know, shake your house.
Did it toot?
Yeah, oh yeah, it would toot. Very loud. Tooting is a funny word for what the train does because it's like very loud, actually.
Yeah. It's like, oh wow, toot toot. It's like
Toot toot.
more like, holler. Did it holler?
It hollered.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is it? Pillows?
I was almost gonna move all the pillows off.
Do you think they're too busy?
Yeah.
It's too much stuff. We gotta clean this up a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I put them up there, so now I'm like, second guessing.
You know, you're gonna rearrange them. It's not a bad idea to rearrange them. We could use.
Usually
I'm gonna use one like as a pillow. Oh, there we go. That's nice to do. You think Nammy's is horrible? Because we went to this banh mi place, and it was actually like great. And I go to Nammy's like a good amount, but it's always not too great. I think I use a microwave for everything. That's like, you could tell this place had like the good, like a toaster or something. And it was really good.
The bread also at Nammy's often will hurt my face. It hurts my lips.
Yeah.
Or my gums and stuff.
But it's like, I think this place was like $2 or $3 more.
Nammy's is definitely a great, like, grab a sandwich and eat it, you know? You just, like, get it quick.
Yeah, shove it in your face kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's under $5 at Nammy's.
It's true.
But not great compared to this place. I want to get another one. Actually, maybe I'm kind of hungry already. We haven't been eating on the program. We got like Cheetos over there. Maybe we should get those Cheetos.
Yeah,
we want some Cheetos. I don't know if the mic's gonna go.
It's a big thing.
The Cheeto.
You gotta keep eating. It's
where the
nice
Cheetos
to be
go?
back home and eat
Are they all the way in the other room?
I don't know where the Cheetos
Or
are.
they got moved. Is this mic gonna keep going? How far do
so
I got?
Far, so good. Oh,
okay.
You're at the end of your leash.
Oh, now I am.
Yeah, you're at the
all right. The Cheetos are about 6 feet away. You got some? Oh, can you see? I'm putting the mic down.
Oh, he's going to put
the
mic down. I can see you, yeah.
Right,
he's going into the kitchen. And I think he's going to get some Cheetos in there. Here it is. He's back.
I made it.
Wow. Last year we were outside on the porch. That's where Cedar is right now. Cedar's out there doing yard work. He's not done doing yard work.
Yeah. I want him to tell me about the, here, look at this.
Open that bag.
What? Oh, I'm having a difficult time.
Uh-oh.
There.
Hey, it was a good open. Look at that. Clean open.
Solid. Sometimes you get those little rips.
Put it in the camera. Yeah.
You know,
some good Cheetos in there.
You know the rips?
The rips?
Like you open a bag and then you have a little like, it's like basically a hangnail on a bag. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then it goes
he's in here now.
all the way down.
Cedar. Talking about hangnails on the Cheeto bag.
We ever open a bag of chips and then you get that little hangnail kind of deal and then it rips the whole bag? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
No one likes that. He's gonna come sit down.
Yeah, who likes that? Nobody. Insane people.
Like, you know what my favorite thing is? When the potato chip bag rips accidentally.
No. You get chips everywhere. It's great. These chips are not everywhere. They're still contained well in this bag. Which I don't know what bags are made of. Not tin foil, but it's shiny.
Yeah, it must be some sort of plastic. Some kind of plastic material.
Is it like plastic with tin foil in it, too?
Wow, did you know how many jalapeno Cheetos you're supposed to eat?
How many?
21.
How many did I eat so far?
I don't know, we'll have to watch the tape back.
3.5 servings? That seems about right.
3.5 servings, 3 times 21 is like 63, and then plus another 10, let's say.
How about often eat too many Cheetos here?
63, 73, usually there's about 73 Cheetos in each bag.
Wow. I eat 2 or 3 at a time. Remember what we were doing last year?
What?
What did we do last year while we were here? I mean, just talking stuff. But
We sat out on the porch. Someone came up and brought their bike onto the bike walk section.
oh yeah,
I think there was
Talk
some
to them.
walkers by.
I want to get Cedar to show us this entire shelf of plants.
We can look at each plant and say,
That'd be good.
what kind of plant is that?
Maybe we should look at the phones before Cedar's back.
Okay, it's a good idea. It's all hooked up. You get any messages today? This is the last day on the road. Tomorrow we're concluding the tour at Lavoyer, so it's the last day for road calls.
We haven't been getting a whole lot of messages, actually.
That's true.
Maybe it's the season. I think we got none again.
What?
Where are you, viewers?
Maybe call Grandma really quick.
Yeah, call Grandma McKell. It's called Dan Dobler, too.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't want to talk the other day. I guess Grandma. Here's Grandma. And say, Grandma, I'm in Corvallis. Actually, last time when I was here, I don't think it happened again because my sister called me, but my grandmother's dog died.
Aw.
I heard the news here at this house. This year, I assume everything's fine. At least it's not so bad that they would have called about it. It's like struggling to make this phone call. Seems like. Oh, is it plugged in right?
Hello.
I don't hear anything ringing.
You calling your grandma?
I'm trying to. The sound doesn't seem to be going though. Well, maybe it's this. It's hard to tell. We should listen to. Oh, nope. It's this thing.
It's kind of a cool shot. It looks like the window is like a picture hanging on the wall.
Uh-oh, not this one. We'll try one more time, I guess. Hi, Cedar.
Hey, I got my dahlias
The
all
party you are
cut.
trying to reach is currently not accepting calls at this number.
What?
What?
Wow, she blocked you.
Yeah, maybe.
Not accepting calls.
Grandmother. I'm really happy I got that done. It was kind of weighing on me a little bit.
How long you been thinking about doing that?
I mean, it's the time to do it is now.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't have really done it earlier.
Describe to the viewers what you just did.
Yeah.
I trimmed all my dahlias from, like, at the base. I still have to dig them up though. That's gonna take some time. But they're trimmed.
So
Why you have
the
to
life
trim them?
cycle of the dahlia, if I understand it correctly, which I might not, is that you plant it in the ground as a bulb type situation or like a root ball kind of thing,
Yeah, it's a tuber, I think.
a tuber. Then it grows upwards out of the tuber kind of. Do you actually
Yeah.
put the tuber under the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
You bury it like 4 or 6 inches.
And then it grows up pretty tall, makes these really beautiful ball type flowers, but then it dies. Or
Yeah.
the flowers fall off.
The top part dies.
Yeah, the top part dies, but it's still good underneath. But it needs to be taken out of the ground before it gets too cold. Otherwise, it will really die for real.
That can happen. A lot of people leave them in the ground. But if you dig them out, then you can divide them. And get
Oh.
more. And then it's like, the chances are higher that it'll make it through the winter. It's kind of like a border zone here for whether it will survive or not. A lot of times they do. Especially down here in Corvallis.
Yeah.
And like my mom leaves them in the ground in Vancouver and they seem to do fine mostly, but I think the plants are better when you dig them, that they like get to start fresh every year. They don't get too like overgrown. And then the fact that you can separate them, and each plant you get like 4 or 5 tubers from.
Wow.
So you have lots of tubers to like either give away or plant more of the same ones.
Cool.
Yeah. It's
Are you
easier
going to
to, like,
organize
them?
You have them organized pretty well out there, like in the varieties. You going to keep them separate too, because they're going to grow up differently as there's different things, right?
Yeah. I'll keep them all labeled and separated. I have like a big spreadsheet. So like the ones that didn't do very well, I'm not going to plant again. See, I'll look up the ones that didn't do very well.
Oh.
We have a lot of spreadsheets.
Yeah. That's true.
That's good.
Have you seen our spreadsheet for the Daily Hour?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
How many spreadsheets do you think you have?
I mean, here's my spreadsheets. I don't know if you want to we can get a camera on this, but they just go and go, you know? It seems hard to count. See, each of these is a spreadsheet.
Wow.
Wow.
A lot of these are for work.
That's good.
It goes and goes.
Look at all those
Whoa, you
spreadsheets.
have like hundreds of spreadsheets.
Yeah, probably.
I thought you were going to say 4.
That's
some
the
of
number
these,
you
it's hard
picked?
to quantify spreadsheets, right? Because some of these have a lot of different spreadsheets in them. it'll be like one file, you know, but it'll have like a bunch of different pages.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on how you organize them for how you want to
Wow.
quantify that.
I don't have a single spreadsheet.
That's
Not even
amazing.
one?
No, not one. There's the one that you do.
Oh, I hold all your. I do your spreadsheet.
All right,
Yeah, maybe.
Here's the spreadsheet. I just gave them like an overall score. So like, this one just got a 5. White Netty.
White Netty.
White Netty wasn't that great.
5 is not a good score. 5 is like middle. 5 out of 10 maybe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then like, Amber Queen only got a 5.
Oh.
So
How do you
those ones
rate
probably
them?
are-
Is
are
it
going out.
the like flower bowl? The like flower ball? Is that pretty
Dark
much what-
Magic got a really bad score. It got a 3.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I rate them on a combination of 3 things. Or sorry, 2 things. How much virus they have. Well,
Virus?
It's not like strictly based on these things, but it is a little bit. So I have a rating for virus. Like that's the level of virus they have. If they have a lot of virus, I don't want them. Unless they're really cool.
What's virus?
They like get infected with viruses sometimes.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then I have another one for vigor. That's like how big it is and how healthy it is and how early the flowers bloom and how many flowers it makes. And I just have one called score, which kind of brings those together, but also some intangibles like
Yeah.
how pretty it is.
Oh, I see.
I should add a column for prettiness.
Yeah. I
That'd be a
like
good
the
one.
2 V's though. Virus and vigor.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
How do you know the levels of virus?
I just estimate it visually.
Hmm.
We call it an ocular assessment.
Yeah. what,
Just
what,
look at them.
what are the is that like the joke that the teacher makes every time? The ocular assessment
I've
joke?
heard that made before. Like field biologists and stuff will be like, we get this a score based on an ocular assessment, which
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
sounds like science though.
insider joke, science
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah, we got a lot of jokes in science.
You got to joke around. Sometimes you need some humor when you're doing such serious work.
Scientists are really into joking around. Like they name a lot of the stuff they name is like, haha, it's funny.
Hmm.
Like there's proteins that someone called the mad protein
Uh huh.
because it probably stood for something that made sense at the time.
Hey.
Came up with another
Jeremy is
protein
here,
that
yeah.
was like related to the mad one and they called it Max. So it's like Mad Max.
Oh
I
yeah.
think stuff like that's really funny.
Is the game
They do a lot of
over?
that kind of stuff. Did Oregon State win?
No.
Oh,
no.
what? Wow. What?
What a surprise, right?
I'm shocked and disappointed.
What was the score?
That was the spread.
42 to 23.
Oh, that was lower than your spread, wasn't it?
Yeah, the actual spread was 32. So
Oh.
my prediction.
Oh, that was what you
right.
said though.
Yeah, I told the guy at the record store to, if he was betting, to take Oregon State with the points. So if he would have done that, I don't think he did, but he would have won.
Wow.
Uh,
Nice.
So it's like 2 points off of my actual prediction.
Where do you even go to bet these
Sweet.
days? Is that even legal to bet on sports?
He is just Nevada.
In Vegas.
I heard they're doing it in like New Jersey or something too. They're thinking about opening
Atlantic
it up.
City.
Wonder if you
Your
could.
local bookie. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you can have
Yeah.
like a bookie in another state, and you like call your bookie in Nevada and be like,
Yeah,
put money on the
I don't know.
UW.
I think that's a thing that can happen.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a
don't
pretty
know.
interesting crowd at the bar there. It was.
Yeah, what was that like? Okay, so for the viewers, I don't know if they even knew about this.
So I went to watch the UW football game.
And we're in
At a bar.
We're in the University of Oregon,
Yeah, Oregon State University, city of
Yeah.
Corvallis.
which is like literally the home of the Beaver fans.
Go
Exactly.
Beavs.
Yeah, it's where the campus
Beaver
is,
believers.
where the stadium is, and everything.
You have to be a believer because they're not doing too
Takes a
well.
lot of faith to
Yeah.
be a
yeah.
Beaver fan.
So the game was at UW in Seattle. I had tickets. I gave them away to my friend Nathan. He took his wife, was sitting there.
You see him on TV?
Yeah.
You
actually
did?
Yeah.
What?
So our seats are really close to the field. So
Yeah?
I
Really?
saw them.
Maybe he was sitting
Whoa.
behind the
Cedar's brother-in-law was there too.
Maybe is it's on the same side. That's actually pretty close. Yeah, so it's kind of just a weird coincidence that we're in Corvallis. It's at the time of the game. It was every other year the game.
you planned it
the
out
game
for a
alternates
tour?
between Seattle and Corvallis.
It would have been fun to watch it here.
I know, that
Sad.
would've
Fun
been
and
great.
sad.
I should have tried harder.
They're always sad.
We could have
but-
done it last year actually,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it was the week after the actual tour. Anyways,
So
Gotta coordinate better.
but the bar, it was all regulars except me. Like the bartender knew the names of everybody when they came in.
Whoa.
That's
And I was just like the one weirdo that was in there that they're like, "Who are you? Why are you here? What would you like to drink?" I was like,
That's funny.
But yeah,
Were they kind to you?
Yeah,
though you were
yeah,
a
they were
Boston
nice.
fan?
You're
So-
not from around here.
so the thing that happened before the game, so the game was on Pac-12 Network, which is not on DirecTV, which Harrison's their main TV source is DirecTV, but they also have Comcast.
Whoa.
And nobody there knew how to switch over the TV, like from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2.
What?
So I did that
Nice.
on all the TVs in the bar because everyone's like, "What the fuck? Like, what's happening? Right? Why isn't the game on?" They're like searching for the game on.
You
DirecTV.
saved the day.
Yeah,
Wow.
I saved it, and everyone's like, "He can stay. He can stay."
Wow.
It worked out all right.
Don't they have to do that like every week when the game is on?
No, it's not always on that channel. I think actually for Oregon State it might be. It's so the way that they like ESPN and Fox get like first dibs on all the games. So they 2 weeks in advance they'll pick the time slots for all the games, and Oregon State is terrible, and so they get like
It's true.
nobody actually
Oh.
wants their games
Hey.
unless it's like a big team.
We're in last place in the Pac-12, aren't we?
But
Yes.
we're also in Corvallis, so, you know,
Which-
show a little respect.
Go Beavs.
I like Corvallis a lot. Cedar is great.
Corvallis
The
is great.
city is nice. It's much better than LA.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Better
other
than
cities.
LA.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
Corvallis is better
yes.
than LA
Bigger.
for sure.
Corvallis is bigger than LA.
They-
You
they
heard
can-
it here first.
They can put that on the sign. Whatever.
Better than LA.
I don't know if
Better
there's a
than
sign for
Oregon.
the city, but you know, better than LA. And then,
Biggest little LA in the world.
Exactly.
Only place worse than LA? Reading.
Oh.
We're starting to do
Yes.
some call-outs.
Yes.
The West
Yes.
Coast, West Coast
Yeah.
call-outs here.
Some digs here.
No, we know the good cities and the bad cities now.
Yes.
Grants Pass, good. Redding,
Good.
California, bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grants Pass has got some good four-wheeling stores. For
Oh.
your truck parts.
I can see that.
They have a good
Yeah, I think
record
Wheelers
store.
is there. Wheelers is a good place.
Go to Time Machine. Are we doing this? And then also, what's the one we did in Corvallis, the record store here?
Happy Times.
Happy Trails.
Happy
maybe.
trails.
Like Happy Trails. Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Happy something. It's right downtown.
Happy
Something
trails
something
is like the pubes under your belly button to me.
Yeah, that's why I've been saying that.
Yes.
I think it's slightly different than Happy Trails, but maybe it's not.
I think it is because it's also like what, you know, they say to cowboys. They're like, Happy Trails out there.
Yeah, that's like but that's not what I think of when I think Happy Trail.
Happy trails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I want to Cedar. Maybe you can show us around your shelf here. Oh,
Which shelf?
That one, the one that you're spritzing.
This one.
Tell us
Yeah.
about that plant, because we found that to be the most interesting. This
Yeah, what
morning,
is that
I think.
plant?
This is Spanish moss. It's an epiphyte, which means it doesn't grow in the ground. And I have to mist it every day, or else it'll dry out and die. And it pretty much just does this, although occasionally it makes little flowers, which kind of blew our minds. They're like really
That's cool.
subtle, but cool. And then I've got a begonia, this guy. It's an eyelash
Wait,
begonia.
Where'd it go? Oh,
You missed it every
there
day?
is.
Huh?
You missed it every single day? More than once a day?
Wait, the Spanish,
Spanish
moss?
moss?
Yeah.
Yeah, every day if I remember, which I usually do. Every day. And that begonia I propagated from a leaf from Brent Warnicke.
Wow.
And then above that is like rat tail cactus, which I thought died, and then I chopped it off and then it grew these new guys. This one. You guys want me to go through all of these?
Yes.
Okay. And then these are. This is the rat tail cactus. See how it gets its name? It's got tails. It does make cool flowers, but mine's never flowered. It's been kind of unhappy this whole time. I think it doesn't get enough light. This is kind of not a great window for plants. And then down here it has some epiphyllums, which are cactuses that flower at night usually. They make really showy flowers. That's the only one that's doing well. The other ones are kind of unhappy, which are kind of to the left. And then this is like a fern that has never really thrived in my room, so I moved it down here. If this is a new leaf, that means it's thriving here. It feels new, but I don't know. It's kind of sad. This is kind of where I put the plants I don't like very much. All my good stuff's in my bedroom upstairs.
Oh.
This is all like the mediocre stuff. Okay, so anyways.
like the
I don't
display
want people to
stuff.
judge my plant collection based off of this shelf.
Oh, okay.
This is like not the cream of the crop.
I feel like, I think plants know, you know, they know that you're like
Yeah, talking bad about it.
Yeah. So I've got a jade plant, which I've been kind of cutting on, trying to make into a bonsai with mixed results. Then some Phalaenopsis orchids, got a couple of those from Orchid Society, one of them, and then this one in the back we found in the street, kind of by the Goodwill.
Mm.
It was in the middle of the street, and then I stopped next to it, and I asked Maribel to get out of the truck and grab it.
What? Like, is like a plant in the street?
Yes, I think someone just threw it out their window or something. So yeah, this leaf is kind of beat up.
Yeah.
I think it got run over. But then this leaf is new. It's pretty pristine.
Wow. You saved a plant?
I save a lot of plants.
Yeah.
Cedar's a hero.
Man. And this isn't mine, but it's some kind of Tradescantia or something.
That one's not looking
Jewel something.
great.
They like to cascade like this.
Okay.
Droop.
Yeah.
These aren't mine. These are some Christmas cactuses that should be in plastic pots or ceramic because they're drying out too much. One of them's making buds. This one in the back.
Does somebody like come by and water their plants, but not your plants?
Yeah, we mostly water our own plants. There's a lipstick plant which I put outside for a while. It makes really cool flowers, but they're super messy. They drip a lot of nectar on the ground, so I put it outside. And now I was like, if you can survive after I cut all these leaves off, then you can live. And it did. So it's still here.
It's not dripping though?
It hasn't made any flowers because I cut off a lot of stuff. This is slightly better. See how much bigger this Christmas cactus is because it's in this plastic pot? This was propagated at the same time as those little guys.
Wait, like is the black is it for hot? Makes it
just
hotter?
likes it because the plastic pots dry out slower. It likes to be wet. It's like a jungle cactus.
Ah.
Yeah. And then this one in the back is called a snake plant, I think, or something like that. It's got these cool leaves.
Snakes.
They're really easy to propagate. Spider plant, not mine. Pothos, this is mine.
Was that pathos or pothos? Because Freddie calls it pathos.
I've heard pothos, but you know, there's lots of ways to say stuff.
That one is different. Look like the one in the studio, though. The pathos
There's
or
all
pothos.
different kinds.
It's a different kind. It's a different kind of
There's
like
many
breed or whatever.
different, like variegations and.
Because the
whatnot.
one we have is much lighter in color and doesn't have those patterns on it.
It's the same kind of thing, but a different type.
Wow.
I'm not sure if it's just a different species or a different variety or what, but they're really closely related. This guy I propagated and it's kind of blowing up and I need to put it in a different spot. And then this plant I really didn't like because it never did anything, and so I gave it to Katerina and it's still not doing anything. And then these are kind of cute. I propagated these from little leaves that I borrowed from a nursery. And they're kind of growing. They make little flowers eventually. They're like weird little succulents.
Wow.
And this guy is from a leaf. That's another jade type thing.
How big is that going to get?
This jade?
Yeah, or this is little
These
things.
guys,
Yeah.
This is like full grown for them.
Wow.
They'll make flowers soon. The jade will get huge if it ever gets some sunlight.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know all those things.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble keeping our single pathos alive.
Do you have any tips for care of succulents? Because my house and the flower beds outside of it, there's like hundreds of them.
Outside?
Yeah.
Probably just
Leave
ignore them.
Okay. I can do that.
Yeah.
I think I can handle that.
You don't really need to do anything if they're outside. If they're alive.
There's a shit ton of succulents and then like old, like 1950s kind of general shrubs outside.
Yeah.
Which-
Shrubs.
Yeah. They've lived this long.
I mean, if you like them, you should.
Yeah.
You should keep
leave them there.
You could trim them into animal shapes. And
Yes,
stuff.
that's my place came with a hedge trimmer, so
Oh, wow.
That's great. I spent a lot of time trimming our hedges with by hand, you know, and hedge trimmer sounds pretty cool.
yeah. So this morning I saw you heating up a pair of like.
Oh yeah.
What? Tell me about that. I want to hear more about that.
Because some of my dahlias have viruses,
Okay.
so I don't want the viruses to spread. And the way to keep them from spreading is to sterilize all your tools that you use for cutting with fire.
Okay.
Because if you cut into stuff with some clippers and then there's some viruses on it from another plant, it can move plant to plant.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
Would you
I'm really
recommend that
paranoid
for
about
just general clipping or just for specific plants?
if you see a plant that clearly looks sick, then it probably doesn't hurt to sterilize your tools. A lot of these things, though, don't go between plant species. They're like really specialized. So since all the dahlias are like really similar species, probably the viruses that are in one could go to a different one. But I wouldn't worry quite as much about a virus going from like a dahlia to like a tree or something.
Okay.
Although it could happen. Depends on the
Awesome.
virus.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's like some dahlia-specific viruses.
Yeah, probably.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna try my grandma one more time. Oh, this is gonna go through this time.
Party you are trying to
Nope.
reach is currently not
What was
accepting
the
calls at
top
this number.
performing dahlia in the?
Great question.
Yeah.
Not accepting calls this time. I should call my brother and tell him.
Gets crazy.
Yeah. Gets crazy. That's the name of one.
Yeah, it's spelled Gitts.
Oh.
The Gitz family runs Swan Island dahlias, which is the biggest dahlia grower in America.
Cool.
They make a lot of varieties, and a lot of them they name Gitz something.
Gitz.
Like Gitz attention.
It's wild.
Gitz crazy.
Yeah.
Other Gitz.
Um.
They're really cool. Gitz crazy was so big, and the flowers are just amazing, and it just went and went and went. A lot of them had
Hello, Andrew.
Who's there? Hello?
Hello, Grandma.
Yes?
Grandma,
How are
something
you?
wrong with your phone.
Give her your home.
No, I tried to call your home phone, but it didn't ring right.
Yeah, we got a new modem. I called the phone people, and they said it's actually cheaper to get a bundle deal than it is what she had currently. So we have internet now, and we're saving $16 a month.
Oh, you got the internet at Grandma's house?
Yeah.
Wow, she's in the future now. You're gonna show her Netflix? You can show her Japanese YouTube?
Yeah, she's in the future now. Yeah, she pays $24 a month for one channel.
What? Are you showing her Japanese YouTube?
No, it's still not working yet. The modem is booting up or something like that. It says it takes about 20 minutes, and then it should be fine.
Oh yeah, then she can watch Japanese YouTube.
Japanese YouTube. She probably has a smart TV.
Yeah, maybe.
It's kind of old. Actually, that TV is like from 2010 or something. That's pretty old.
Well, you can get like one of those
Roku
sticks, yeah, Roku or whatever, Amazon stick, $10 or something, $20.
Yeah, my TV is super smart. It's really good. It's got it's really fast.
It's a genius
Easy to
TV.
access. It's got like 5 buttons on the remote.
Whoa.
Wow. Internet. Grandma's got the internet now.
Future.
Yeah.
You got a route? You got a Wi-Fi?
What?
You got a Wi-Fi router?
It's built in. It's super futuristic.
Wow.
Have you seen a modem with the Wi-Fi?
The cat wants to come in here.
Yes.
Look at the cat. Can you?
Okay, I can't come in here.
Whoa.
Where are you guys now?
Let's throw it in the
We're
van.
in Corvallis, Oregon. Oh, there goes. We're gonna steal a cat. We're gonna take it back. You want a cat in?
Corvallis,
Grandma want a
Oregon.
cat?
No.
Yes.
Kitty.
There was a cat here earlier this year. I wanted to keep it as an outside cat. Grandma didn't want it.
Yeah. Why?
It was a friendly cat, and then she just wanted to poop around the property.
It was she was worried about cat poop.
What?
Oh, we got a
We got a
microwave.
microwave.
Wow.
Like the microwave question was not
The
settled
future.
last time we talked about the microwave.
Oh, are you
The
anti-microwave?
future's here.
I'm just kidding. That's cool.
Do you guys think microwaves are bad?
It's an open question in this household.
I don't have one at home.
I don't have one either at my new
if Katerina
place.
was here, she would tell you all about microwaves because she has a lot of opinions.
Neil deGrasse Tyson says nothing to worry about.
Who
Oh,
says
really?
it? Oh,
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I think as long as your head isn't inside of the microwave, it's okay.
My grandmother used to tell me not
As long
to
as
watch the food while it was microwaving.
Yeah.
Like,
Get in your eyes.
She said it would radiate my eyes.
I've heard of people with like where the glass on the front got broke and they just still cooked.
Oh
and it still
no,
worked.
I don't think that's good.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That sounds
I
very
think
bad.
that's a pretty bad thing to do.
I've been trying to get a hold of this. Man, there was a Sunbeam microwave at Goodwill, and I was waiting for it to go on sale, and then I think it did, or I missed it, and it's gone. And I wish I could get that microwave, but I already have a microwave.
Wow,
so-
Katerina, I don't want to tell her the whole story, but I will because she's not here.
Yeah.
Her like parents had some kind of microwave sensor
Uh-oh.
that like detected radiation or something, and they were always like walking around putting it next to microwaves, and
Like
they'd
a-
be like, "Look at all this radiation."
Like a Geiger
Whoa.
counter.
Yeah, it would like beep or something. And now she's like really afraid of microwaves.
Oh, wow. Wow, a Geiger counter.
It was, I
Whoa.
don't know if it was a Geiger counter, but it was some kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
It sounds like it was.
I don't know.
I don't know.
microwaves and radioactivity or whatever are a lot different, right?
Yeah, I think that's true.
It's some other form of radiation, not like toxic waste radiation.
This is not my wheelhouse.
You're not literally nuking your food.
What kind of scientist are you, Cedar?
Oh yeah, they call it nuking.
Turns out I don't know.
Biologist,
All
yeah.
Okay, good to know.
They gotta be connected though. There's not, and nobody knows all the sciences. Then they're gonna find the connections between the sciences.
I know.
You know how they discovered microwaves?
How?
I heard that there was a satellite,
I do know.
and that somebody noticed that things were getting hot close to the satellite or something.
Yeah, something like that. I forgot what they were building, but some dude had a chocolate bar in his pocket and it started melting.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That's
I wonder,
freaky.
if he didn't have chocolate, would other people have discovered radio or microwaves because the guy exploded?
I mean, he didn't notice that his his
Like
like
legs
thigh,
started melting.
his thigh was really hot because it seems like if like there was enough to chocolate bars melt. They melt pretty easily though.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, he had that chocolate and saved his life.
Oh yeah, I had chocolate. What did I do with it? Here it is. Speaking of
Let's see if we can
chocolate,
get that to melt.
like
In the microwave.
by the microwave, just like put the
Reese's.
chocolate next to the microwave and see if it's coming out.
Yeah.
They're moving stuff off the top of the
You want
fridge.
some of this? You want to spool this?
They're moving all my fridge stuff.
Alright.
That's organized.
Me?
Yes.
Sure.
All that stuff has its place.
What are you doing, Andrew?
A lot of changes happening here,
going to the
around here. I
bathroom.
don't know.
What? You're in the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm gonna go pee.
No.
Right now.
You're on the phone.
Yep.
You sound just like
I'm on
Kenny. Are you guys
TV.
related?
This is my brother.
Hey, TV, I'm peeing on TV.
Yeah.
I guess I do that pretty often, but I always hope people don't know. I hope
That's
they don't know.
so cool.
I actually
but,
do a lot while I'm
it's
talking
hard
on the
to not
phone.
talk. Can you tell I'm in a bathroom? Is there an echo?
It's a little echoier, yeah.
Yeah.
My brother sounds like me too. Or I guess I sound like him because he's older.
Oh.
So does my brother.
I'm the older one.
You're the older one?
Yeah, you sound like me, Andrew.
Oh, yeah?
We probably sound like our father. Really.
I don't think I
Uh,
sound that much like my parents. What do you
I'll
think, Freddie?
confirm
I don't
that.
think so. They've got
You met my father, Jeremy?
Yeah.
It's funny
You sound
that
like
your
me?
brother has the same
Yes.
one. I didn't realize that, but
Yeah, we
I would say you almost kind of sound like your grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Not in like voice, but like what you talk about.
What did we talk about?
TV.
Oh, yeah. I like TV.
Runs in the family.
Old people, yeah. Old people don't talk about cable television.
you know.
I mean young people. Young
TV.
people.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess basically what I've gathered from this is that we tried to call you within like this specific window where the phones simply weren't working. Is that right, Andrew?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
When are they going to start? Soon?
Don't move my rubber bands.
You don't have TV right now, Andrew?
Oh, it's working
Don't
now.
touch my rubber
Oh, it's
bands.
back? Should we call you on Grandma's phone?
I'll be on Grandma's line.
What?
She's
Call
out of
Grandma's
control.
line.
Okay, call Grandma's phone, see if it works, yeah?
Yeah, call Grandma.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Okay, now we're doing some testing on the road. We're over all the way here in Corvallis. We're gonna be testing your grandmother's telephone
Troubleshooting
system.
the internet.
Yeah,
The party
troubleshooting
you are
the
trying to
internet.
reach is currently not accepting calls at this
Oh
number.
man.
Aggressive message.
Yeah.
Not accepting calls.
Do not accept your phone call.
We'll try it again and then say, we're rebooting the modem. Makes it sound good for them. We'll call them back again, but maybe we should... Oh, we don't have any new road tape stuff, do we?
No, we don't have any new road tape stuff.
Yeah, not on the last day.
We could do the message to the future,
Yeah.
something like that.
Let's take a look at the
We
message
didn't
of the
drive
future,
anywhere.
and then we'll call Grandma back again after that and see if it worked out.
Just walked.
We should have filmed our drive to Goodwill.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of good stuff on the drive.
Oh, yeah, different car.
Yeah, the big chair.
We could have put the, cigarette lighter power source in
Yeah,
it.
I've got.
You gotta cue it up
I've got 2
first.
cigarette lighters.
We gotta queue up.
Actually, I'm
Well, I guess we don't have to, but
Smoker's
I like
edition.
to. I guess.
Yeah, this truck has a lot of cigarette lighters and a lot of cup holders.
Whoa.
Great truck, great truck.
Here we go. Now
Era
Freddy's
too,
gonna
when the
put
people didn't have a lot of cup holders in those days. Back
message to
99.
the future tape in there.
My mom's old car from that.
Oh, you can see it's supposed to say play before it goes to play.
5 or 6 cigarette lighters.
Never mind.
Prepare more for this.
You enjoy home. You know, we're on tour, and
It was a very low
we're really looking
quality
forward to
one.
being home again.
Broke.
Yeah.
Whoa, bye.
Whoa! Whoa! What are we doing?
We're doing a message to the
We're going to
future.
record a new message to the future.
Oh.
Ready? And
We're going to give it. Oh, there. Hey.
Hey, future. Hey.
it's us, the past.
Hello.
We're here in Corvallis, Oregon.
Jeremy watched a football game.
We spoke Corvallis, right?
Corvallis. Yeah.
Wow.
Switch to the camera. We looked at Cedar's, not his best plants, but the ones
These
that
are
are
my
in the living room.
second tier
The
plants.
ones he's
second
really
tier
embarrassed
plants.
about.
Yeah, don't video them.
They're pretty good, anyways.
They look really good, especially for second tier plants.
If you think these are good, see the good
Yeah, you
stuff.
should come up to my bedroom. I'll show you some stuff.
Maybe every year we're getting a little further into the house.
Next time we're going to be in the middle of the house. Okay, bye, future.
I'm flirting with the future.
What do you have to say to the future? You look sexy.
Hey, what's your
What are
deal?
you doing tonight, future?
What's going on in the future?
All right.
Oh, I'm
The
trying to call
party you're
Grandma
trying
again,
to
too.
reach is currently not accepting
not
calls
accepting
at
phone
this
calls.
number.
Man.
Should I just give it a good little rewind here?
Sure.
Whoa!
Oh, it sounds like 5 ties.
Oh, that's not too far.
Let's find out.
Blind rewind.
Just a terrible sound.
Okay, we're almost there. Peter's seen this already, but we're going back.
Oh, sweet. I
Gonna
want to
get to-
see it again.
Yeah, you can see the whole tour
I
here.
felt like my eyes weren't moving fast enough to absorb all the
Here,
information.
let's go one more back, too.
One more back.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to Tuesday.
Whoa.
What day is today? Monday.
haven't
Want to go
seen
back to
Tuesday.
Monday?
Just Saturday.
Saturday? Oh, well, here. This is the end of Monday anyway. This is our studio.
Remake.
It looks great. What's that sign say?
It's,
Hayakuba.
it's Monday.
Oh, yes,
Okay, bye,
Hayakuba.
future.
Everyone knows
Bye.
about
Yeah, everyone knows what Hayakuba is.
that. Wow, when am I gonna microwave?
Hey, future. It's us. Hopefully it's a good way to hopefully everything you do you think is good. If you don't think so, then why are you doing that? Yeah. It's Tuesday. If you don't think what you're doing is good, then why are you doing it?
Yeah, good
Making
point.
some bad decisions.
Wow.
That was Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Well, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Hard to believe.
Hey, future.
Hey.
It's us, the past.
Hi.
What should I tell the future?
Yeah, what do
Tell
you
them about a basketball player.
Man, like just Giannis Antetokounmpo is a very exciting basketball player.
How did
Future,
I was gonna say that?
and in the future he'll probably be even better.
It's crazy.
It's Wednesday and Sam's here and we're about to go on the road. Bye, future. We're about
Bye,
to
future.
back
Kick
to the
rocks,
road now.
future.
What a jolly fellow.
Mike Aiken knew him.
Tour. We're here.
Let's go to the door guy at McCoy's.
Shay?
Wait,
He's
man,
probably
Shay
checked
Pujay's
my ID
gone.
before.
We're here at Chez Pujay. And, oh no, it's not gone. He's got like, there we go. Chez Pujay.
Well, that's
Did we do
title.
this right?
I hope not.
It's the first day of tour. Okay,
We
bye,
almost brought that with
future.
us, but it
How'd you
didn't
do
work out
that?
very well. We had a drawing device that we were using
Oh,
to
cool.
like
think it was
do the
pretty
titles.
cool.
It was cool, but it didn't function that well.
us to the past.
Dang.
Look, we're at Burgerville.
Burgerville and Kelso.
Driving around doing the program here on the road, and the show's about
I
over.
can't believe there's a Burgerville in
And I guess
Corvallis.
it's gonna be the end of the message
yeah, we
to
just
the future
kinda-
and the end of the
Whoa.
program, kind of. So bye, future.
Bye.
Bye.
I had a burger for lunch.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
How
a lot
was
of
it?
burgers.
Harrison
It was
Burger.
pretty good. Their variety was pretty overwhelming.
Oh wow.
What a place, Harrison's.
They had like burgers with grilled cheese sandwiches.
Future.
Whoa.
It's us, the past. We're here in Willows,
I kind of want to eat again, maybe after this.
Saturday.
What park is this?
Oh, we got
It's,
to do some deep stuff
Jensen
though.
Park.
Maybe we
Jensen
go.
Park. See what time we have. Yeah. We got our
We're
little
in
field set up
5:30
here.
right now.
Yeah, what are we gonna
Beautiful
do for
sunny
dinner?
day.
Lots of families playing.
Yeah.
A great time.
What are we gonna do?
Don't fall down. No, you know the most, Cedar, about what we're gonna do.
Bye-bye.
Be at LA tomorrow, maybe.
What
With
time
this
is
one?
it?
Yeah.
5:30? What time do you want to be at the show?
Future.
Hey, future.
Fast.
Here we are.
Hey.
Hey.
What do you have to say to the
I
future?
could like make super something, I guess.
Let's see.
Kinda,
You're
like,
doing good. What day is it?
spend really
What
small
do you have
amounts
to say to
of
the future?
Today's the 11th. It's
Sure.
Sunday.
Or we could go somewhere. Like
I want to say, keep hanging in there.
I don't know, some money sound.
Pay nice people.
Nice too.
We're in LA and it's
Miracle Mile.
Miracle Mile. It's Sunday.
That's right.
Maybe you should go eat
LA.
a donut or something.
Buffets are about variety, not about eating as much as you can.
Yes.
Yeah, buffets.
Bye.
As much as I can, though.
You like buffets? Cedar, got any buffets around here?
Hey, future.
Not that I know
It's us in
of.
the past. What do you have to say to the future?
I'm not against buffets.
We're in Highland
I haven't
Park,
been to many.
Highland Park.
LA.
Highland Park,
Anything
LA.
to say to the future?
I wish you the best. Make rent.
There you go.
Always saying that.
Bye.
Bye.
He's always saying that every day on this tape.
I feel like I hear
Hey,
that every
future,
day.
it's us in the past. What do you have to say to the future?
Steel, do you have water?
I love this shot. This shot is so
Water.
up right now.
Water! You know, you have to say to the future.
Yeah. Wow.
No water in LA.
I hope
Yeah. Is that what everywhere in LA looks like?
Yeah.
Lights
And,
over their
thirst.
buildings.
So cool.
This is like right in the middle of
Like cups
downtown.
without water.
That's about it.
Bye, future.
Bye, future. Heard of that place.
Don't forget to buy some water.
It's rough. Rough.
Pretty hard.
That's the past.
Hello. 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 We're somewhere east of...
Alhambra.
Alhambra, do you guys have any messages you want to give to the future? Tell the future, remember?
Smash less. Save more.
Oh, no, I got nothing.
Bye, future.
Bye.
And then what?
Hey,
San
future, it's
Francisco.
us, the past.
I do? Hey, past.
What do you have to say to the
Yeah.
future? Luke?
How long is
this?
is we've been a lot
I
of
hope
places.
it's
Yeah.
clear in the sky.
Yeah,
where
don't
you are.
don't get smoked out.
When you are.
Yes.
Yeah, get a mask, maybe.
Well, hospital.
No.
Look out. Like I got.
Poor air.
I'm so glad we're out of the smoke.
Yes.
Hey.
Hello. Hello, future. Wow.
Hey.
Video does not look so good.
This tape sucks.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Crazy video stuff.
Yeah, what? Oh.
Yeah, why is it all
I'm
glitched
not
out?
sure what to do here.
Wonder if it's
What?
this
Whoa.
I gotta
say
go
to the
close my
future?
housemate's door.
the LX.
Prepare more for this.
Us the past.
Hello.
We're here in Corvallis, Oregon.
Jeremy Washington.
No, we cut off some of
We
that
spoke
one.
Corvallis, all right?
Corvallis. Yeah.
We did?
Wow.
Yeah.
We looked
Picking
at
it back up?
Cedar's not
Sure.
his best plants. What happened here? We're using this. I stopped it right at the right spot. Remember, you saw.
Yeah.
Did we
You
say bye,
backed it up. One
future?
of the VCRs, sometimes you back it up a little bit when
Oh, wow.
Crazy video stuff.
Yeah, what? Oh.
You're
crap.
crazy.
I'm not sure what to do here. What?
Whoa. What do you have to say to the future?
Prepare more for this.
Oh,
Us
well,
the past. That's okay.
Hello.
It's
We're
okay.
here in Corvallis, Oregon.
Yeah, that was the gist of it. We spoke Corvallis, all right?
Corvallis. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We looked at Cedar's not his best plants, but the ones
These
that
are
are
my
in the living room.
second tier
The
plants.
ones he's really embarrassed about.
Yeah, don't video.
Why
them.
is it so white? They're pretty good, anyways.
They look really good, especially for second tier plants.
If you think these are good, see the
Here's in
good
fog
stuff.
mode.
Come up to my bedroom. I'll show you some stuff.
Why is that a
here
feature
we're
on the
getting a little
camera?
Further into the house.
Next time we're gonna be in the middle of the house. Okay,
Probably
bye,
gonna be about
future.
right.
I think he's made me think about color
Clear.
timing now. I'm like, is this color timed right? Do we look? Is this how it looks in the world?
I don't know. Yeah,
This
it's,
TV's off a bit.
I don't know
yeah.
what happened to that Mike Icky one, because that video looked really
The
good.
party you are trying to reach
Well.
is currently not accepting calls
it
at
just
this
the
number.
tape?
Maybe the tape. I don't know what happened. You know, our VCRs are not our top tier VCRs. They're our second tier
They're not
VCRs.
good.
They're pretty well functioning, although one kind of definitely tried to stop functioning.
I don't know if the ones in the system are first tier or they're just ones that ended up there somehow. We didn't have any kind of system of like basing things like Cedar has with his plants. Maybe we should start a VCR spreadsheet.
I think you're right. I think we ought to.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work.
It don't work.
I don't know why.
I don't know. Give it time.
I guess.
Or Power Cycle. Did you try Power Cycle?
What's that?
It's when you turn it off and on.
No, it should be working. It's got that white light. It's got like 4 steps to get this thing working.
What I recommend doing is unplugging everything that's plugged into it, waiting like maybe a minute and a half, and then plugging it back in.
Yeah.
That's probably the way to go. What are you gonna eat for dinner?
Pork.
Pork? What kind of pork?
I don't know. Pork something.
Some kind of pork. I'm gonna be back tomorrow, or maybe even late night tonight. But I don't know if I'm gonna be making it there tomorrow. I'm gonna be sleeping.
Yeah. Okay, you have the show tomorrow night, right?
Nope. Today's the last one.
I thought you have a show in Olympia tomorrow.
Nope.
What was that thing that Freddie posted?
We're just gonna go to the voyeur and watch some tapes. I guess it's a show.
Is it a confusing post? Does it make it look like we're playing a show?
Maybe I don't know. It said you're gonna watch the thing and like you're gonna watch a video.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be doing this show.
I assumed you're gonna play again.
We're not gonna play. We're doing this show and the videos.
Maybe I should send a message to that group and say.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. People, if they show, I don't think anybody's gonna show up at all anyway.
Yeah.
So who cares?
Do I have to connect to the internet for the phone to work?
What?
I don't have to connect to the internet to get the phone working, right?
I don't know.
That doesn't make sense. Because the phone is, the internet, I don't know. What the fuck?
Yep. All right. All right. Well, we'll talk to you later. We only have 5 minutes left. Bye-bye.
Freddie, do you want soup for dinner?
Sure.
I was trying to think of things to make for dinner that are like really cheap and easy.
Oh yeah.
I was like, maybe I'll make lentil soup.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
What is
Soup.
lentil?
Maybe
That's beans?
some bread.
No, it just has lentils.
Lentils is beans, right?
Oh.
Isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Lentil?
Are they beans?
Lentil beans?
They're legumes.
There's somewhere between like rice and
Yeah,
a bean.
what is a lentil?
Wait, is it a grain or a bean?
I always thought it was a bean.
It's a grain, I think.
But you can like mush them up and make like a bean. If you want to make like bean dip, or you can make bean dip out of lentils,
It's
right?
called a legume.
No, no, not that.
I think I'm just gonna check, but I won't say. I just won't say
Cedar
what I
will know.
find.
Well, but if you know, then you gotta tell us anyway.
I'm
Whatever.
not gonna say.
No, but I won't want to know if you're looking it up. Actually,
I'm not
though.
gonna say. You won't have to know because I'm not gonna tell you. I just want to know.
I think
my
they're
own
beans. I don't need to look at that thing. I just know.
That's
Like,
great.
Lentils are a bean. They're circles. They
If you think
kind
it's a
of
bean, then that's great.
they kind of taste like beans.
You know, if you want it to be a bean,
And you
it's a
can
bean.
you can mush them up like bean. If you mush them up, it turns into like a bean dip kind of thing, right?
Sure,
Lentil paste?
Yeah.
Don't they call them lentil beans?
No?
Lima beans.
Lentil beans, the lentils. Well, then you can dry them like beans, like when you dry them.
Oh wow, interesting.
What is that, Cedar? You can tell us. It's okay. No, I want to
I'm
know.
just messing with you.
What are they?
It is interesting though.
Is it a bean?
No, you don't want to know.
Yeah, we want to know.
I want to know.
I can't. I'm not gonna.
Tell us.
You're not gonna.
Nah.
That's like you're like double
Cedar.
ruining it.
I'm gonna get kicked off the
Alright.
program.
Are lentils beans? Wait. Oh, you think? Yeah, they are, right? Lentils are beans. They're totally beans. Yeah. Okay, they're beans. We got consensus over there. They're totally.
At least
Cool.
5 out of 6
Yeah.
votes. It's a bean.
We're gonna ask somebody on the street. Hey, lentil bean. I got a question for you.
Person on the streets.
Lentil beans. I think they are beans. Beans are what you make it. I mean, what would be? I mean, maybe you just read the whole thing on beans, but like, it's like, what's the definition of a bean? Because if it's like like tomatoes, I mean, people say like tomatoes are fruits, but I would argue that tomatoes are still a vegetable, even though they're technically a fruit.
Huh.
Fruit and vegetables are
why?
they're just like, they're not like scientific terms really.
Yeah.
Are they not? It doesn't have to do with like.
I mean,
a
they
fruit.
kind of are, but you know.
Not when it comes to food.
really.
Some kind of a like deal with what part of it was like flowering. And
I
what
think it's like if you put it in a salad, it's a vegetable. A fruit salad, not a fruit salad though.
Almost consider that
what about apple
anything
salad?
that comes from a plant or tree, the fruit of it, I guess.
Yeah.
What if it's
What
vegetable?
about vegetable?
If it's a root, then that's something else.
But roots are vegetables?
A potato.
What about
is a
carrots?
vegetable.
I feel like I've heard
Carrots
the term
are a
fruit
root.
vegetable before.
Carrots are 100% vegetables. What about potatoes?
Vegetable.
Potatoes are vegetables?
Not a
Or
fruit.
somewhere in between.
Yeah.
It's not a fruit.
It's a legume.
Potatoes?
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh.
Potatoes are legumes.
Yeah,
thought they
that's
were
true.
Nightshade.
But peanuts are legumes.
Nightshade, yeah.
It's a tuber.
They're in the same family as tomatoes and
Onions.
What is?
Potatoes.
Onions are in there too.
Onions are in a different family.
Onions are nightshade.
Onions are
Nightshade.
aliens. They're a whole different. They're really different.
What about
Peanuts? Peanuts are legumes too, but they're
Oh.
definitely not beans.
they're nuts?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
they're
nuts.
No, they're somewhere in between.
but they're legumes.
Yeah, they're definitely leggings.
I think it's a bean. It's like if you can make bean dip out of it, it's a bean. You mush it up, it turns into like a bean dip kind of consistency.
That makes sense.
To make
to
bean
me.
dip out of tomatoes.
No.
You can make bean dip out of anything, like an
Salsa.
avocado.
It would not be bean dip. I'm talking about
There's like-
texture of bean dip.
Like
You know what the
avocado
texture?
in there sometimes. Is that a bean? Is an
Oh,
avocado a
yeah.
bean?
Yeah. Ooh.
But it's not.
Cheese a bean?
No, you gotta. It's gotta
Is
be.
avocado a fruit or vegetable?
You know the texture of bean dip. You're just
Chicken.
trying to get crazy now.
What is the fruit?
Chicken.
Is it avocado, fruit, or vegetable?
Avocado?
Yeah.
Fruit.
I would say
Fruit.
neither.
By my definition. By my definition, it's a fruit.
I was eating. I was eating the avocados. I was eating avocados from the like California fruit stand, which I don't know if we're supposed to bring them back into Oregon from
I
California.
think it's okay as long as you don't go the other direction.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, well, I was talking about like you take a bunch of California vegetables to Oregon, and then you like you're like I forgot something, and you like go back another way on the freeway, and they're like you have any vegetables? And they're like yeah, but I just took them from California.
I bought
Like,
them
you're gonna have
here.
to give them rid of those.
Because they just don't know.
Like
There's like no avocado trees here, so you can bring all the avocados you want, and they won't infect the avocado trees here with disease because there aren't any.
But I was thinking like
Is it mostly the avocados they're worried about?
I don't know.
I was thinking avocados. They're not like any other thing.
They worry about the citrus there a lot.
Yeah. Limes and lemons.
They have their own. They have like a unique texture on like any other thing.
There's a lot of citrus diseases.
What? So avocados have their own texture. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Does any other fruit or vegetable have the same texture of an avocado? That's what.
None.
Yeah, there's lots of fruits that are kind of creamy like that.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
but you can't buy a lot of them around.
What are they?
They have names. I've read about them.
Jackfruit.
What?
Yeah, jackfruit.
I thought jackfruit's like an apple, isn't it?
When I eat
What's
jackfruit.
durian like?
Durian? Oh, that's the like stinky.
Durian is like fibrous.
What's there's lots of creamy fruits. They're in other places.
I've never heard of other creamy fruits before.
Because you can't buy them here.
They're not American fruits, I suppose.
All right. Well, the show's about over, so thanks, Cedar, for having us here.
You're welcome. Hey,
Thanks to Shrub House
there it
for
goes.
having us here, and it's nice that we're in the living room this year. And
It's
I
so
appreciate it.
relatively warm in here.
Yeah.
Just working our way through the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody who's
Here
been
in
on
the
the tour.
kitchen.
Back in Thurston County tomorrow.
Thanks, Andrew and Grandma. Good luck getting that phone set up. All right, here goes.
Why is the timer still going? Oh, this is always happening. Yeah, this is how it went
Back
back. Like
VCR?
it's not necessarily bad. It just like uncues weirdly when you take stuff out of it.
Maybe we should stop using this VCR.
It's a bad
Well, just leave it.
VCR.
Just leave it. Oh yeah. What are they doing? There's a ranger.
Looking at the stuff.
Look, it's owl proof.
They're watching daily. That's what they're doing.
Thanks for watching. The TV's in the snow.
Yeah.
It's Saturday.
The show's over, I guess.
We're on TCU Channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out, YDHWM.com. 836-434-360. Call me, message it on TV. 109 State Avenue, number 3. It's our address up there in Thurston County when we're there. Go
Back there.
skiing or snowboarding. Fun singer. It's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Beba, Jody Fabulous, Graham, South Spy, Con John Munster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers that you're watching, thank you. Hell yeah, dog.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.